So a lot of people are dragging Hilda. I want you to watch this video to the end. Watch this particular video. This lady is doing review. This food is 59 kobo. This one is 31,750. This one is 36,000. So you can imagine the different food so she had eaten about 3 times from Hilda, and they are saying the food is expensive. You see, being expensive is relative. Now, the food you go and eat, for example, let me use Abuja. The food you eat in Meitama, the cost can never be the same like the food you eat in Gariki. And the Gariki price will not still be the same with the food. In fact, in Abuja, satellite towns are even more expensive. Most times, you eat something in Lugbe, and it's more expensive than something in Kubwa, or even something in town. Lugbe prices are something else. So you see, when people meet, they compare these prices and all of that. So do not forget that Hilda has built a brand over time. And you is criticizing her. The day you start your own business, I am sure you want to sell at a particular price. Right now, anybody buying from Hilda is buying what the name she has built. The person is buying a brand. Hilda has built her brand over time. Before even the cookathon, her food was never affordable. Like, let me not say affordable, her food was never cheap. But it's affordable for those who believe and trust her brand, right? So people go there to buy. So when she was doing the cookathon, people just got to know her. Some people just got to know her during the cookathon. And now, Hilda used to host classes, and she would tell people to pay 50,000 for class. And that class, people would be like, the first class she did, the people paid 30 something thousand. Some people were shouting. So the last class she did last year, people paid 50,000 naira. And they did that class, I think, in November. So they had too many events. They had different events, things happening during this time and all. Not everybody who has started this food business is going to sail through and make it like Hilda. A lot of people, their calling may not be in food. You might have done food for the longest and your calling may not be there. There are sometimes people cook rubbish and they get sponsorship. These things happen. It's all about God still being in the picture for you. So there are people who do food and you get someone to say, please, I want to sponsor you to open a restaurant. There are also people who do food and they will not get anybody to sponsor them. Just recently I heard of a lady who has been cooking in a place, and one day she woke up and discovered that they have demolished her place where she cooks. And one of her customers who used to come looking for things to buy called her and said they wanted food, and she told them that she can't make food right now because she doesn't even have a place to stay. They asked her what happened. She told them this was how these people told her to go and look for a place. She started looking for a place. From looking for a place, guess what? She got an opportunity. Those people gave her 10 million naira to start up, and she got a very good place. With 10 million naira, she started. Guess what today? She is employing people more than she had employed before. So in all that we are saying is that keep doing what you are doing. And you see this event Hilda hosted, people won a car, somebody won a car, or some people won other items, all from the same. Somebody won 10 million naira. So why wouldn't you register for this kind of event? You already registered. Somebody won iPhone. You can see them showing you this. So a lot of people want things. Somebody won a car, somebody won a house, a car, a phone, and maybe cooking utensils and all of that. People want different things. So if she is saying that pay 50,000, that 50,000, you are having access to her. You are meeting her. You are also meeting other people you can collaborate with. For example, if you are in this class, now somebody will think I'm marketing for Hilda. Yes, I should market for her. It's not a bad thing. I supported her during her cookathon. You remember when before she won the Guinness Book, a lot of people used to just criticize her and I never knew about her. But when she started the cookathon, people knew about her. I posted her on my Facebook page, to encourage what she's doing, and she won. She won and got the certificate. Even though some other African countries tried to see if they can beat her record, they did manipulation, they wanted to do shortcut, and it did not work, you get. But at the end of the day, what happened? Hilda sailed through, she got everything she needed. And the funny thing is, instead of those other African countries that have tried to see how they can do it genuinely, they started cutting corners, and they made a campaign, a hate campaign of bashing Hilda. Hilda is a child that is blessed already. No matter how you people want to do it, You cannot bring her down. You can't bring her down. This is where she's teaching her kitchen people how to cook. You can't bring Hilda down. No matter how much you try, you can't bring her down. So all I will tell you is that if you like what she's doing, encourage her. If you don't like what she's doing, then stay away. It's simple logic. You cannot be bringing down people's businesses on a daily basis. Like, do you think it's easy to build a brand? If you have ever built a brand before, like Kobe Kubana said in one of his interviews, if you have built a brand before, you will never try to pull down another person's brand. You will never do that because you know what you put in to be able to build that brand. It's so funny when I see people see good things, and this is why I tell God, I want to be popular. No, God forbid. I want to have money, but I don't want to be popular. Because once you are popular, you are not going to be in the eye of, how do I explain it? Once you are popular, you are going to be in the eye of people, and people will know you won't have privacy. Let me put it that way. You won't have privacy. Everybody must have a say. They must have a say in what they want you to do. Everybody must have a say in what they want you to do. Do you understand? So now she's currently a face for Viva. She's now a brand ambassador for Viva, for I think one of these seasoning cubes, and she's making money. She's making money. I think she's also for Aquafina. So a lot of companies, Hilda does not buy water because they supply her water. She doesn't buy detergent because they supply her. She doesn't buy seasoning cubes because they supply her. That's Gino, right? Yes. So imagine the number of Gino packs she was able to give out that day. So whatever it is you are going for, when somebody is selling, there was a lady that was selling course for hair. I bought the course. I did her class. It wasn't a physical class, but in Hilda's case, it's a physical class. It wasn't a physical class. I bought the course. Just, you see, it's access. If that lady if maybe I want something from her and she asks me, have you ever attended my class? I'll say yes. And she will see that I've attended her class. And it will be a walk in the park for me, because I've supported her also. So everything in this life is about support. You can see Vicky James was here, Tomeke was here. These girls are young, supporting each other. I think she's even the youngest in all of them, supporting each other. So in whatever you do, just know that you need people. So when you are selling your brand, don't run down another person's brand saying they are very expensive. There's this man I make ekbang for. Somebody introduced me to the man. What the man does now is he will just send money to me. They will not even ask me, are you in town? Can you make this ekbang? They just send money to me. Just today, I was on my bed. I just got alert. The man sent money. All they know is I'm going to deliver, because they have seen that I've been delivering. Even sometimes he will add extra money for me. All because he knows that I try my best to always deliver. So please, whatever it is you are doing, try as much as possible to always deliver. Try as much as possible to always deliver. It will pay off for you eventually. It may not be now, but you will see it. It will pay off for you eventually. Life in itself is not a bed of roses. It's not a bed of roses, but how you make it is very important. So don't bring that. If you cannot afford it, just know you cannot afford it. You move on to the next. If you can afford it, then you should know that you can do these things. So whatever it takes, keep being you, keep being you, keep being you. One day, your own story will change. One day, your story will change. That's how life is. People were winning phones, an iPhone. People were winning cameras, so many things. Somebody won a car. Another person won 10 million. 10 whole million. 10. It's not a joke, And then, you see, she has gotten high-profile friends. So if you go there, you meet the Vicky James and other people you have never seen before. Maybe you wish to be like them. So in this life, there's no age, there's no time. Everybody's time is not the same. Everybody's age is not the same. Different grace, different anointing, different everything. So try as much as possible to always celebrate others when they are celebrating your time.